Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you here midday money on Thursday, the 26th of December. Welcome on into the show. Hit the like button, subscribe, notification bell, YouTube channel. Let's go. Let's go. Not a lot going on today. A couple bowl games, crappy NBA. We'll get a couple free picks out for you, and then we'll get on with our lives. Yesterday, good day on the sites, but I sweep the board there. NFL, we'll take it. Well, let's get everything up in the chat here. That way you could get on with your lives. Put it in the comments section here. It's the day after Christmas. I'm sure people are, let's go Christmas shopping. There's great deals today. Let's return everything because no one's going to return stuff on the day after Christmas. NFL, finally a good day. Adding up on a couple of the sites, 67 and 70, 79 and 79 with the premium NFL. Again, varies a little bit depending on the lines, depending on if games are posted. So, I try to do things early sometimes. I said it was a losing season. There's my record. It is what it is. NBA 6-5, NHL 8-13, college hoops 141-104. That is good for number one on winners and whiners, picks, parlays, winner free picks, and those channels. College football 133-97. Again, number one there with our footies. College sports been treating well. 9-4 in the bowls. And I say bowls, I go back to that first kind of weekend. Was it South Carolina State? Was playing there. So 9-4. Again, number one, college football, college basketball. NFL, we're now basically 500. The best is yet to come, baby. Let's go. We got a couple games up for this weekend. What do we got left here? 2, 4, 6 games up for the weekend. In case we had anything else. College football 50-32. Again, this record reflects how good a season we're having on the sites. 50-32 plus 1580. Bowling Green today over 54. And we'll look ahead to the weekend. I threw some stuff in here as well. Vanderbilt +3. Syracuse team total over 39.5. It's even money. North Carolina under the 52.5. TCU -11.5. NFL on Saturday. The Patriots +4.5. Again, you see the 39-41. We're basically 500. And I told you, 67 and 70, 79 and 79. There we go. I give out the free picks are normally a game that I have up on the site as a premium most of the time. You can get Sean Higgs YouTube premium for picks. You can go to any of the sites I'm on for premium stuff. I don't give them all for free here. People do actually pay sometimes. So there are the games there. I do have a prop for today. Just one guy, one prop. Yesterday, the props, 6-16 in the props, -340. We did cash several anytime tutties, Hunt, Likely, Andrews. If you just did the tutties, I think you went like 3-6, 3-7. You would have lost a little bit. But, I kind of do those little ladder things there. People like to bet the games. I put the stuff in here. That's something. You're going to bet them. It is what it is. Let's put that up here for you. My guy, Nijba, we like him. Anytime tutty 195 and receiving yards, 80 yards plus 115. I got to give a prop out, a little shout out. Where's my guy? Is he in here today? Is there a guy in here today? Dougie Wise, free money on Kansas City play today yesterday. I shut you out when you lose. I'll give you your due when you win. Dougie Wise. Can you grab some Denver right now if you have early access? Some of these sites may still have lines up. They haven't adjusted off of games. You get some slow movers sometimes. You can get a Denver +4 right now. I was going to do the look at lines last night. I'm like, you know what? I was hunting around. There was nothing except for previous way back lines posted. I'm like, you know what? I can't do the old look at lines here tonight. We do have DraftKings had some numbers up. I don't know if you can still find them on their sites. You know, if you can, super. I mean, go find the Broncos +4 at home if you got them. That'd probably be a nice one to get. Washington +5.5 is out there. You can still find some numbers. You can still find some stuff out there if books are slow to move, which sometimes they don't take things off. We'll hit the comment section real fast. My name is Michael's in here. This guy, I get I'm on Twitter this morning. I'm loading up the games. You know, let me tweet these out here. Tweet them out. There you go. And I get T-Money telling me that Money Markel's out here saying Jordan's not close to LeBron. What the hell are you talking about? How can you say it? The only people who say that are people who are born after 1999. That's it. You can't. It's a joke. You think this guy's better. It's not even close. Here's my guy, Jeff. Best exterminator on the Gulf Coast. Had a great Christmas. Wife got me a cruise, Princess Cruise on Christmas, going out of Galveston Saturday. This guy's in Cozumel. He's cruising, living the life, my guy, Jeff. Good for you. And out of Galveston. It's a couple hours away. Bill McDonald says, what do you say, Sean? Tulane is Tulane +6.5 the play. Tulane. When's this Tulane game? It must be. All right, hold on. I got to find college bowls here. Tulane. I mean, they're definitely not playing today, right? I don't even know who Tulane is playing. I don't even see them. I don't know. You got to tell me. I can't even find them anywhere. Maybe, are you thinking maybe Toledo instead? If you're thinking Toledo, I'd say stay away, Bill. You don't even know the team names. There's Winners and Whiners. There's my handsome self. Lane Gretzky's in the house. Prez is chiming in on the X. Team total over 49.5. Pies 100. Just looking at how Wazoo stops them. Yeah, but are they going to score 50? You know? This is why the line has gone from 7 to 17. But are they really going to run it up to a 50-0? I don't know about that. That's the problem. Even at 39, it's even money. I'm like, 44-0's a cover, 44-3. Honestly, I'd rather just lay to 17 than lay 50. I mean, you're laying 50 points, basically. Michael B's in the house. JK says, all wrong for me in the NBA today. Just stay away from the crappy NBA. It's a terrible product. And then LaFloppy's out here like, Christmas is our day. What are you talking about, bro? I mean, look at these crap fests you had. Oh, Wemby scored 40 points. The dude is 9 feet tall. He took 23 pointers. Come on, man. It's terrible. 83 pointers in that game, whatever the hell they did. Luka gets hurt. Our Kyrie over 20.5 points gets there easy. But again, what do we get? 45 three-point attempts from them. Boston, 53 point. I mean, who wants to watch this crap? LaFloppy and the Lakers versus Curry. taken 103 These teams take 80-something, 93-point shots a game and can't even score and barely score 100 points. Wonder why nobody's watching. You can watch that garbage. I'll take my 5-5 record. $100 player up 2,000 or more in college hoops with me. Michael B. It was a Merry Christmas. 7-2, 3-0 NBA, 2-0 in college hoops, 2-2 NFL. Chiefs money line, but then tried the middle with Patriots. The Pirates. Try one last time. The Steelers plus 10.5. NBA. Michael's in NBA. Yeah, you played the little Hawaiian shootout there. Yeah, no, it's not for me. It was nice to just relax for a day or two. I see you picked up Saint C for Raw Mexico. We are a team. It's not like the Raiders are good, but I'm concerned about a team that's not scored 10 fantasy points since week 1. I just look at their home and the Raiders on the road are the Raiders. They won last week. Do you think this is a shootout? I mean, you can change it. Who do you want to put in there? You want to use Seattle? What team do you want to use? Fantasy teams are not just about the amount of points you let up. You score for sacks and turnovers. All right, well, switch it up. I didn't know. I was looking at a 13-3 game. So if that's, I don't know who else is out there. Want to grab somebody else, Mike? I have no idea. Who's going for sacks and turnovers? NFL. You want to use Seattle on a short week? I don't even know who's available. Playing pit, not the. It's the. It's not. It's definitely not too late. It is Toledo. Well, I mean, the quarterback is now officially out, which people they thought he was going to be out anyway because the line was 9.5, 10. It went down to 7. Then it moved a little, half a point. So, Gary, there's a question on Pitt's quarterback. I think he's officially out from what I saw this morning. He's not playing. But the half a point move, here's the thing. This was already there. You could have thought he wasn't playing when it was 9.5, which is why I went to 7. I mean, I would have liked Toledo even getting, it's a smaller, it's the MAC versus the ACC. They're not a rivalry, but they're close enough where they're next to each other. I'm not going to say no to Toledo. I would have liked Toledo at 9. I would have liked them at 7. Or I would have liked them at 6.5. Heard half of Pitt's not playing. Well, let's see. I mean, we could just find out who's out for Pitt. We just go to bowl opt-outs. Let's see what it says here. Let's see what we got here in this bowl game. Game Above Sports. Let's see who's out. Well, Holstein's a questionable. Backup is hit the portal. Running back is still playing. One of the wide receivers is out for Pitt. I mean, I don't know where you see a bunch of guys are out. I don't see a lot of guys out for them at all. I mean, the key is their quarterback. Press says they will quit halfway. It's with Syracuse, you're laying 50 points over 49.5. It's plus. They should. Yeah, how are they going to stop them? But if it's 40, then this game could be 40-0 in the first half. 40-0. You're really going to run it up on some poor schlep on the side? You're still in the coaching fraternity. This ain't like 86 where you got to run up scores and it's expected. Syracuse is a team building. Hey, let's get some, let's put some other second stringers in there or somebody else. Could they score? Could it be 56-10? Yeah. Do I want to do that? Nah. James is in the house. Markel says it's a 3-point league. Need to get out of the old times basketball involve Higgs. What evolve to what? It's terrible. It's evolving so much that nobody's watching it, Markel. So what are you talking about? Why are the if it's so good? Why are the ratings in the tank? Hey, and even your boy LeBaby was out there saying about the threes. Hey, well, floppy. That's what he is. Voodoo Ranger, my guy. Where you been? Here we go. Michael B's right behind you, Voodoo Ranger. I don't really want to use Seattle. We can roll with the Saints as long as the D doesn't kill us. We'll be fine. We got what we needed. Walker's out. Sherman will get everything. Yeah. Again, I don't know. I mean, we have time. We could decide on if you want to put a different defense back there, you think who's playing, who's not. I don't know who's available. What teams. Vegas to me looks like a team that might lay down a little bit this week. They got to win. Everybody's all up in arms. New Orleans is off an embarrassing game. You figure final home game, play home, play well or something. Again, I don't even know who else is available. Erica's in the house. Just Erica. Hornets game over. NFL game over. You like the Bears and Seattle? And Erica, Merry Christmas. Good to see you. Good to see you popping back in. You like the Hornets over against? Well, we got the win. Yeah. Anytime Washington plays, you want to go over with garbage teams, Erica. I'm going to say I'm all for it. I'm all. Funny here. You look at Washington, 13-13 to the total, 12-16 to the under for Charlotte. So there is that. Head-to-head, they've gone under 6 out of 10. Just last week, they went over 226, and then goes back to last year. Of late, 5-5, 5-4 to the overs. Again, 226, 219s, 221s, 212 unders. You think they're rested and come out playing? Charlotte 1-9, 2-8 straight up. Oh, I'll take the over with you. Got desperation. Voodoo Ranger says he got a 12-man league already starting Nijba. Wondering if I bench Metcalf for Dobbs or Tank. Tank Dell's out, isn't he? All right. I mean, I wouldn't play 2 wide receivers. That's for sure. From the same team. The rating is not my problem. What's the problem? It should be a problem because if it was so good and you got to evolve, who's watching it? Apparently not a lot of people. Whether it's old cats or like this is terrible basketball, like what? Wemby's 7'40" or however tall the guy is, 7'3". I'm making jokes here about how you can't be more than 7'12". 12 inches is a foot. Let's shoot threes and then talk smack. How about you dunk in a dude's face and when you dunk it, your junk slams into their head. That was good intimidation. Not shooting a 3. See how tough you are. Bring it to the house. Right, Markel? You're a young guy, though. You're a Twitter guy. Hey, look at me. I'm on Twitter typing. No. Old school guys be like, all right, you're going to type it. Let's go. And let's go in person and say it. You know what I'm saying? That's the mentality of old school people versus young people. Let's shoot a 3 from the logo. I'm cool. And I miss it half the time. I miss it 60% of the time. Whereas I could dunk it in your face, my junk's in your mouth, and I'm going to stand over you and point. Old school. Give me old school every time. Maybe the Titans defense. What is Mac Jones doing? Yeah. But the thing with like Titans defense, as much as you say that, then it could, you might get a crazy one from the Titans. Like a 38-30 game. I mean, look at their last games, 38-30, 37-27. Gave up 42 to Washington, 32-27 against Houston. Although we did get a 10-6 game last time out. William Markel says, Eric, I'd rather you go over in the Hawks game than the Wizards game. Here's Mikey B coming in for our guy, Voodoo Ranger. I don't like how multiple players from the same game. Problem with Green Bay wide receiver, remember who's going to get the ball. Tank doesn't catch passes. He need to pen. Yeah. Like Green Bay, every game it's different. Who's you throwing to? It's crazy. Well, I guess the fact that he's a string bean, and let's be honest, I'm 6'1", 290. Wemby's not dunking on me inside. He's too soft. I knock him right over. How about that? How about that take, Markel? Go inside, Wemby. You could dunk from the free throw line. Shooting threes like a baby. Maybe he says, are you a dog or a favorite in a matchup? Do you need a big performance or just a guy that's not going to kill you? I think Tank has the lowest floor. DK probably has the highest floor. He does dunk on people if you watch him. The guy took 15 3-pointers. I'm not interested. That's why I said you have to evolve your own time to prove what I said. There's no reason he should be taking 15 3-point shots, Moneyline Markel. No. What the hell are you talking about? He can be better than Shaq. Stay inside, turn around, and just throw the ball in the hoop. Score 50 a game. You are the equivalent to Wilt Chamberlain. Wilt didn't shoot threes. He just turned around and threw it down on guys. Why the hell are you coming out of the box? Stay in the paint, you big softy. Holy cow. Hey, let's take half of my shots from three. Six of 16 from three. The fact that he misses 10 shots a game is ridiculous. This guy can probably go 40 and 20 every game. Stay inside. Who's stopping you? Did anybody stop Shaq? Yao Ming? Nobody. You're that much. You just have to put your hand up to take the ball out of the air. Why? What are we doing down here? Oh, my God. Not loving the card NBA. I mean, who knows who was partying last night? Not loving bowl games. There's a nice Saturday college basketball card. College basketball is back on Saturday. I mean, seriously, Markel, what are we doing here with this guy? He stays in the paint. He's better than Shaq. He is in Wilt, and I joke like Wemby's like Sean Bradley. He stays in the paint. He is the best. At least you're going to go to the fact that no, he's going to score. Let's be honest. He stays inside and they throw him the ball. If one guy wants to average 15 assists a game and go into the record books, that's all it takes. Is some guy be like, I'm just going to lob it in here to this ginormous man and just have him score every time. So minimum 30, 40 points a game. It shouldn't even be close unless they roll the old Hack-a-Shack out on him, which is fine. Chances are he's going to be able to dunk it every once in a while. Why take 16 3-pointers? Oh, I know 3 is more than 2, but you hit 6 of them for 18. How about if you hit 12 of 16 from the inside, that is 24, and you might go to the line for another 5 times. So you got 30 points right there as opposed to 18. Again, I'm just a simple man. You're 7 feet 3, no one's close to you. Go inside, put your hand in the air like this, you big dummy, and just dunk on top of the guy. There you go. There you go. We'll do that every single time. You don't want to play here? I don't care. This guy's going to score 50 every game. Yeah, Mike B knows what he's doing here, Voodoo Ranger. 65% favorite, but playing running back pick and drop all year. Rico Dado's my best running back. Oh, man. It's all right, Voodoo. You're in the championship. Enjoy it. Connor or Pollard? Well, you still got time for those guys. And Connor for Arizona, I think the Rams are just going to truck these guys right out. So I don't know if they're going to be throwing the ball. And Pollard for the Titans. I almost called them the Texans. I would probably just stick with DK. He's been putting up 10 points for the most part every week in PPR. I don't think he'll hurt you. He might go off. I mean, he's favored for the game, so it's not really going to hurt him. That is, Bill. Everybody, they want to come in here and think they're Curry and Clay. It's terrible. These teams are taking 40 to 53 pointers a game. What the hell is that? You tell me that's good basketball? Picked up Spears in multiple leagues. I like him better if you see him on waivers. Pollard might sit. Really? Pollard might sit. What would Pollard be saying here? He banged up. Yeah, injured ankle. Injured ankle. What did you do last game? 8 attempts, 35 yards, 2 receptions for 5 yards. 17 of 45 before that. He's done nothing this year. Somehow rushes for 1,000 yards. Remember when that used to be something? 1,000-yard rushers. It was impressive his first year he did in Dallas. 4 starts, he had 1,000 yards. That's good. He's definitely a change of scenery kind of back. There you go, Money Line Markel. Have a good day today. Pollard's injured. Titans may want to see what they have in Spears and Jacksonville D is terrible. Yeah. Pollard's not playing. I agree with your take there. Just to see what let's see what happens to Spears. Pollard, you're banged up. You got 1,000 yards already. Let's put Spears in there. Voodoo says, Roger that. I wish I had Spears. Guy in 10th place grabbed him last week. Oh, man, terrible. What do I think about Pitt minus 6.5 versus Toledo? I don't like it, Truth. You got a walk-on quarterback here today. Would I like a 10 or a 9 with Toledo instead of a 6.5? Yeah, but I still think the Rockets. Listen, you're small school versus big school. We're the little brothers in Ohio. You're the big bad Pitt Panthers across the border. I'm not like a Pitt. I'd rather go Toledo. Yes, Stacy Sushi's like, what's the sig win? See, I don't know, honey. I'm just gonna put it in the closet here. I can't even pronounce the dude's name. I might be his Voodoo Ranger. I got knocked out of playoffs. I stopped playing the waiver wire and adding to the team. I leave it up to who's left. Yeah, it's just wrong. That's just wrong if you're out of the playoffs and you're just adding guys, taking away from. All right, let's wrap this up here. Bowling Green over 54 here tonight. Vandy +3. Syracuse team total over 39.5 at even money. North Carolina Saturday morning under 52.5. TCU later on Saturday at -11.5. Patriots on Saturday +4.5 here. And I do have the Nijba anytime 30, 195 and 80 receiving yards or more for +115 here. So there is that one. There is that. That's the way to play it. Yes. If you're out of the playoffs, why are we picking up guys, Voodoo? It's ridiculous. All right. It's a wrap for today. Midday May tomorrow. NFL Live with Mark Lawrence, Victor King tomorrow. Maybe some live stuff. I don't know. You know what? I shouldn't say that. My brother's flying in with his girls tonight. The middays are definitely on. We got 2 more comments here. 3 more minutes of daylight, everybody. 3 more minutes of daylight. What are you talking about? Is it going to go nighttime pretty soon? Mike, we have a good one. Voodoo Ranger, good luck. Me and Sean have Jackson tonight yet. Nijba, Charbonnet, let's go. Jump out to a big lead here in this championship game for us, Mike. See everybody tomorrow. Good luck. Bye-bye.